Hello, hi, I'm Ellie. I'm head of customer experience for a large conglomerate. That's what I do, and I volunteer as one of the core. I'm the founder of a customer experience of a user experience community with 5,000 members in the Philippines. And today, I'd like to talk about digital transformation in the conglomerate level. So, last month, my boss's boss, or one of my bosses, Ms. Nagisa Gokongwei, one of the famous families here in the Philippines, did a talk in our conference, UXPH conference, on the lessons in digital transformation in a corporate setting. And I wanted to talk more a bit about this, why it's really important, how what's like, the story. It's like being a person who's a part of it. And I wanted to show my appreciation of how, Miss Liza and our leads in JG Summit has been transforming at the conglomerate level, and how hard has it has been. It's been difficult. It's been. She did a talk last month. Liza is the president and founder of Summit Media. She briefly talked about, and maybe we'll share eventually. The UX page will share about how the videos. But Miss Liza basically explained how Summit Media is a publishing company, traditional, magazine publishing company, and how they were impacted by in the internet, and they had to digitally transform, and from there how she applied what she learned when she became the head of digital transformation and corporate services in JG Summit. And Miss Liza, I know, wow, I really one of my idols, personal idols. I'm a big fan of my boss. All actually my bosses, and they're the people there are low profile, but so the things they do so amazing. Um, and when I was explaining, when Miss Liza was telling the story um, on on our in our the conference last month, a lot some people were actually chatting to me that they're crying because they could feel how much effort it takes and how much change it needs to go undergo digital transformation in the office. um, there's I think in Twitter, yeah, this is the Twitter feed. So this is the Twitter feed when we did a conference last month, and you see some of the comments of the people here. I think there were some who shared. um, Let me take a look at it. And maybe I'll briefly tell you as a person behind the scenes how it's like, because there are press releases about it already. Here's from Miss Teddy. Ongoing talk stressing the importance of digital transformation in institutions. This aspect is not about transitioning to modules, but rather staying relevant, improving projects. And yeah, so it's nice when you're part of that stream and you see people talking about what it takes to digitally transform. There is a video about one of the things that we did. The project that we did was called the Launchbox, and the link is here. You could find a Lunchbox journey. This is my boss, Miss Amina, and you can also find the article about it here in um, Raising the Bar at URC. Universal Rubino Corporation is one of our companies we work with for doing digital transformation, and it's so amazing what they've done in the company. I remember URC especially because I went there. I went to the plant. I was doing digital transformation workshops, design thinking. I was doing a design thinking workshop for a manufacturing company. Imagine doing that, right? How do you, or service design blueprinting workshop in a manufacturing company. So it's nice. It's nice that they're able to do this. Yeah, so these are the people I worked with to this team, and it's still ongoing. This is still happening. This is still ongoing. This is still happening, and it's nice that we're seeing this happen. Um, what does it take to transform like this? Okay. What does it take with projects like this, which is we call it the launch box. Lunchbox is one of the projects that came out of that, and yeah, it's a challenge. It's hard. It's not. It's not easy to undergo through this, um, but they're learning. So what are the things that we learned here? We learned that there are challenges to working in a conglomerate. It's easier when you're for instance, compare it with a startup. If you're in a startup, for instance, your team is smaller, you are more agile, so you are able to execute quickly. When there's a challenge, there are things that you need to to fix. You just go through it. Tell your team, fix it, get it done, right. In a conglomerate, there are things that are set in place, and there are reasons why they're set in place. You have to, for instance, in the banking industry, there are already some industry level banking regulations that you just can't get over. So how do you get uh, how do you do become more agile with that? Those are the questions that we encounter, and it's just it's just nice. And you see the lunchbox journey. I just wanted to show this because it's so nice to see this. So this is we did our lift off. We did field studies. We did the design thinking workshops. So it was here. It was, so yeah, we did we did prototyping. Yes, and then yeah, we did custom testing with customers. We did that. The advantage of being in a conglomerate is that you could do testing. We did the conglomerate first, like 20,000 uh, people in the conglomerate, and you can pretty much, if it's especially a customer product, you could share it within conglomerate and get a lot of candid feedback from people. Um, yeah, just wanted to share that, and so we even had some speakers from Grocery, from Beauty MNL, from Kumu. We had so if you're not aware, South Star Drug is one of our graduates of our the Launchbox project. It's funny because they had originally planned to release this December this website. I remember the website was originally planned to come out this December, but when the pandemic came in, they needed to release immediately by the what March April. So and they did not regret it. And they are seeing the value, and that's an example of digital transformation that um, with a simple e-commerce website, using a simple theme template first, a lot of other things here, and those are the graduates. And even Roland Ross, from he's very Roland is really cool. He's really sharing a lot of ideas to us and to growth hacking. So Roland, you the man, idol. Yeah, and this were the time when we still when we last year. This is all last year before the pandemic struck in. You had to do everything. I'm just glad that, and I actually missed the fact that I miss the fact that we could do this in real life because of the pandemic. We had to do this all remotely now on online, but it's nice. Okay. Yes, and that's just wanted to share this. You had missed it if you did not miss Liza's talk on the digital transformation. It was really good. Speaking of the Launchbox program that we shared already, it's already in the press releases. Um, I was asked to do a sticker as well for one of our programs, and I just wanted to show the workflow using an iPad. So I used the vector. I used Procreate first, sketch some ideas, and ask the team what they want, and then they chose an idea and worked on it on Procreate several times until we got the, the colors right, the branding right, and then eventually we got the direction towards I was thinking that everyone liked the color combination, and then I used Vectornator to make it all into vector. So my first step was to sketch ideas. Second step was to get feedback from the group, get corrections, that get um, iterations done. And this was roughly done in around 2 hours, just to show you a possible workflow of using an iPad to create something. I use Procreate, use the sketches, get feedback, iterate immediately, um, improve the sketches, get it back to them. When everything is a little bit more solid, then you start making it into the vector format. And yeah, so that is the Lunchbox program that's already live, um, where we apparently already shared to the conglomerate. And there, this is a result of that. And this is the result of that. And as Miss Liza had said, we are still learning, and I'm glad we are still evolving. Even it's really I joined JG Summit because of this. You can potentially impact the lives of many more million Filipinos. I was in a couple of startups before, and it was just taking too long. And given an opportunity to work in a conglomerate where you can instantly make an impact faster, potentially faster, because of, well, I thought it would be faster, but even now in my, like, I'm going to my third year in the company. um, it's not as fast as well, but you're feeling it. You're feeling that there's movement, and once it really goes through it, you immediately um, see the results. And the South Star drug that I mentioned earlier is an example of that. Yeah, so nice lessons in digital transformation. Thank you, Miss Liza, for sharing. And when Miss Liza shared this, around 5 people sent CVs to my company. So I guess it helped. Now, what is this? What is here? This is actually my 100-day video challenge. I'm already in day 95. I just wanted to briefly share that. Um, I do the 100-day video challenge to improve my speaking skills. I to learn about streaming, learning how to stream, learning about sharing my ideas, forming habits, and yeah, this is how it's looking like today. I'm day 95, 5 days to go, and I will be actually doing this for 100 days. If you see my earlier streams, oh, right, they really suck. Now I'm trying various other ideas. I do this every morning between 6:30 to 7:30 for around 15-30 minutes. And on Saturday, tomorrow, I might stream a longer one talking about product management in the afternoon, around after lunch, Saturday 1 p.m. So if you wanna learn about product management, I'll briefly go through that and talk to a teammate who was asking about product management, and I'll share my experiences about product management because I was into product management. User experience design and product management is it actually can be a career path. You know, that's it for today. Just trying out my stream, just trying out this. You can check out the website as well for the YouTube channel as well if you want to see the previous videos. That's it. Bye bye for now. I wonder if my internet is actually working. See ya.